over your head, your medicine, enough food so you don't go hungry. Bottom line basics snatched away by debt collectors who freeze their victims' bank accounts without warning.
How much money did you actually have on you at that point?
I didn't have no money. That's $20 is for me to eat that day, to buy food.
But Moisey Amore's North Fork ATM said account frozen. Waverly Taliaferro's bank account at Citibank in Brooklyn, also frozen. His cupboard almost bare, except for one bag of rice. They ate rice for 23 days.
Amazingly, neither Millie nor I got sick. Rather, we lost weight. I lost 40 pounds.
Taliaferro told lawmakers it's not right. Victims' lawyers say it's not even legal because those bank accounts contain federal Social Security and disability payments that are exempt from debt collection.
It's a financial disaster, and the Social Security law says seizing Social Security is illegal, period. Unfortunately, it happens every day.
Neil Fogarty's a New Jersey legal services lawyer.
And what does that mean for the people involved?
That means that their money is seized, their checks bounce.
The check for my license bonds, the check for my PSNG bonds.
Moisey's a cancer survivor who's on disability. Now his Jersey City landlord was threatening eviction. Motor Vehicles had suspended his license, and to add insult to injury, his bank, North Fork, was charging him a $40 penalty for every bounced check, plus a $100 processing fee for freezing his account.
I think he's wrong.
The people we spoke to admit they had debts. That's not the point. Federal law says debt collectors can't touch Social Security, SSI, workers' compensation, or disability, unemployment, or veterans' benefits. So how do the banks and debt collectors keep doing this to the people who can least afford it?
They don't know the rules, quote unquote, how to play the game.
But Peter DeFelice had the game down cold. He worked 6 months for a debt collector.
They don't know enough, and we capitalize on that. That's the key. It's just, it's like pouncing on your prey. If they don't know anything, the better.
DeFelice says the debt collector obtains court orders to freeze debtors' bank accounts, and many banks simply obey. And when those panic-stricken debtors call,
a lot of times we would try to say to them, pay the debt and we can release it.
DeFelice says debt collectors deliberately walk a legal knife edge when dealing with Social Security and disability recipients like Moisey Amore's.
You're not telling them on the phone, yes, we can take that money, that's Social Security, because that would be illegal, but you're not telling them that you can't. And I think that that's how they get around saying we're not doing anything illegal. Unethical? Yeah, I would say so.
Tyler Johnson's a lawyer for South Brooklyn Legal Services. He's sued banks to release victims' money, but he says banks should refuse to freeze accounts when they can clearly see where the deposits are coming from.
They're looking at a ledger that basically has right there in front of them whether it's Social Security or not. So the bank can tell it's exempt.